Okay, let's just get real for a second. Are whales running from something? I know, it sounds like the opening line to a sci-fi movie, but lately the number of mass whale strandings, like entire pods beaching themselves, has been off the charts. And honestly, I can't help but wonder what on earth is actually happening out there in the deep. Now, the first thing everyone wants to blame? Global warming. But listen, we're talking about animals with the most advanced natural navigation systems on the planet. Whales have been cruising these oceans for millions of years, using echolocation, magnetic fields, even the stars to find their way. So why are they suddenly getting lost in record numbers? And here's the thing that really gets me. Some of these whales aren't just lost. They're showing up with massive injuries. Sometimes half their bodies are just gone. What could even do that? A ship propeller? Maybe. But in some cases, the wounds are just too weird, too precise, like something much, much bigger is lurking out there. I know what you're thinking. The megalodon, that ancient bus-sized shark supposedly extinct for millions of years, but always blamed for any ocean mystery. Is it possible? I mean, the ocean is deep. We've explored way less of it than we have the surface of the moon. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's break down what science says might actually be going on. First, naval sonar. Whales rely on sound to navigate. When military ships blast sonar through the water, it messes with the whales' heads, literally. They get confused, disoriented. Some scientists believe sonar can even cause physical pain, driving them towards shallow water in a panic. That could explain why we see whole pods beaching themselves, sometimes healthy, sometimes injured. Next up, shifting magnetic fields. Whales might use Earth's magnetic field like a built-in GPS. If those fields shift, or get disrupted by solar storms or human tech, whales could lose their sense of direction. Imagine being in the middle of nowhere and suddenly your compass just stops working. You panic. You follow the wrong path. You end up somewhere you're never meant to be. Now let's talk predators. Are there monsters out there? Maybe not the Meg, but killer whales, orcas, are known to attack even huge whales. Sometimes what washes ashore is the aftermath of a brutal hunt. There's also ship strikes. Massive container ships plowing through migration routes. The wounds? Sometimes it's not a monster, it's us. But here's the creepiest idea of all. Some scientists think whales might actually be trying to warn us. Their mass strandings could be a signal that something is terribly wrong in the ocean. Pollution, overfishing, sound pollution, climate change. Maybe they're not running from something physical, but from the slow, invisible danger we've created. So, are whales running from something? Maybe not from a monster with giant teeth, but from a world that's changing too fast, even for them. And if whales, the most ancient navigators on Earth, are sounding the alarm, maybe it's time for us to start listening. What do you think? Is it sonar, monsters, or something else? Drop your theory in the comments. And remember, sometimes the scariest mysteries aren't out there in the deep. They're closer than we think.